basic guard passes. These aren't complicated, they're very basic. You've got to learn things like this before you go on to more complex skills. And this is a good basic skill. So let's work on, I like going to this side, so I'm going to go over here a bit. We're fighting here, and he's a good guard fighter, and I might have popped his guard open, but he's got an open guard here. Now, I'm controlling with the feet or my hand on his knees. And I'm steering, okay? I'm steering. So what I want to do, I want to steer one side down, just like we did before, but we were passing this and crossing over, which works well. But this time, I'm just going to pin his knee, his upper leg, to the mat with my upper leg, just like this. I'm going to trap it here. So when we're fighting here, and I'll have Derek show this, he's a lot more agile than me, but I'll show you the basics here. Pin it here and step across. And when I step across, everybody come here and look at my feet, my knees. When I do this, I'm on my toe on the mat. I'm not just dragging, and when I do that, I pin it, my knee is pinned on the mat, and I'm trapping him like this. And I want to be here. And I want to be, if I'm up here like this, he can get out and do something else to fight me. I want to stay as low as I can. I'm here. When I'm down here, I'm trapped here. I'm going to trap his foot with my foot. Just tie him up. You don't know how I'm trying to do it. It's not fancy. Just tie him up there. Now, from this point, I've got his whole right side trapped. Now I can start working around, controlling here, pass through, catch. It's not fancy, it's quite basic. Probably one of the most basic guard passes that we do. But it does have a high ratio of success. Okay, so a lot of times the basics do have high ratio of successes. That's what we want to do. So let's look at that again. So Derek's steering mine, okay? He traps one down, see how he traps it? Now watch what you can. Derek has options here, but right now we want to pass that guard. Look how he traps. Now the whole, in this case, left side is just stuck on the mat. And he still got him there. Now Derek could kick back, and swing back and catch back and do that, or just do like I did, just climb across him and catch him. Okay. Now at this point, once you trap that, we want to trap other body parts too. I want to kind of tie him up in as much of a knot as I can. So do that, and you do your back trap here. Now watch this. Now from here, what Derek can do, he has things he might, again, take your preference. Some guys like to go high and hook under the neck and control that. And that's a good solid control point, controlling his head, okay? Some guys like to trap low and trap in between the leg or over the leg and just trap there, okay?
And if you're gonna do that, you grab a hold of something. Okay.
Get the belt, get the gi anyway, grab something tight, and there's your anchor to grab onto. See that? Okay, and he stays low. And now he just passes over and he shifts up onto the mat. Okay, let's do the one where you trap the head first. So when he does this, he comes, now underhook the head and trap, and see how I pull the head in? Take control of it. Don't just let him be stable. Pull him in and have that head or your arm under his head to keep him from bridging and turning. I don't want him to shrimp into me, okay? And at this point, now you can just do your guard pass, shift over, and into your pin. It's very basic stuff. Again, these real basic skills do have a high ratio of success. You can even catch good guys who expect it.
You might point out the Hallman element there.
Oh yeah, let's point that out. Go ahead. Let's mention it.
So there's also this
a little bit thing we learned from Mike Hallman, who is really good at this.
It's especially good when they're sitting there and trying to play with feet and hips. So you come in, catch right there, and then just bring your shin down right there. And I'd be nice to doing it on his calf. Hallman would usually bring it right down above your ankle.
And there's a leg submission.
It's pretty nasty. And if you have a hold of the foot while you're doing it, you get a toe hold while you're doing it. So, just something to do on your way through.
You want them to comply with you, and sometimes pain is the only way to make them comply. You know, pain compliance really does work. Show that with that. Don't hurt them, but show how you do that. In its totality.
So I'm back through here. He's playing feet on hips. Okay. So I'm going to catch, and I'm not trying to shove it out of the way. Okay, I'm just catching a hold of it, and then you loop through, so you're rotating inside with your knee and then out. And And you can either put your pressure on it or just hold it and pull his toe up.
And even if that doesn't work, you've got the knee pin, you can pass the guard. I know that's not part of the basic move, but it is a nice little aside that really does.
Kind of going through there, and he's continually popping his knee back in. I can just come right back through to this move. And as soon as I get that down, he's going to start trying to pry this back in, and that's going to come down, and I'll lock his foot down with my other foot. Right? So,
especially, well, in standing work too, but certainly in ground work, there are a lot of small little, it's like watching two boxers who are good infighters. You know, they're good at fighting in close. Well, this is the infighting of what we do in judo, jiu-jitsu, and sambo. This is infighting here. And there are a lot of little things, the more practice you have in these skills and working on them a lot, drilling and open randori and stuff, you're going to pick these things up where you get that sense of that feel. It just takes a lot of experience and training. So what he's talking about here, if like one doesn't work, you shift back, try something else that doesn't work, shift back up and do another gear. You have a lot of the options here if you know how to manipulate his body. Because again, we always say this, everything is a handle. Especially when he's wearing a jacket and a belt and all that stuff, we got a lot of handles to work with. Okay? One more time on the basic and then let's practice, okay? So just pin the knee, come across, trap it, see how he crossed over there? Just swing over. It's nothing fancy. If you want to do a kickback, that's fine, but you just want to get past his legs. That's all we want to do is just get past the legs. Swing back, that's fine too. Any of that stuff works, okay? All right.